And as tensions continue in the West Asian region due to the raging Israel-Hamas war, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with the Qatari Prime Minister and also Lebanon's caretaker Prime Minister, all this during his ongoing visit to Jordan. Well, Blinken, after meeting the heads of Qatar and Lebanon, headed to the UNRWA, noting that their contribution to keeping civilians afloat in the war-torn Gaza Strip, while the principal purpose remains maneuvering through an immediate ceasefire.
Well, it's a pleasure and important to be here at UNRWA, which is doing extraordinary work every single day as a lifeline to Palestinians in Gaza, and at great cost. More than 70 members of UNRWA have lost their lives. Thousands are putting their lives on the line every single day to show up at work to help people. I have extraordinary admiration for the courage that they're showing, and we're here to hear about the ongoing efforts, to be able to talk to people.
Blinken is set to hear demands for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza when he meets the West Asian foreign ministers, including Saudi, Qatari, Emirati, Egyptian and Jordanian foreign ministers, as well as Palestinian representatives. Earlier, Blinken pushed for aid to enter Palestinian territory, but faced a pushback from Netanyahu. As far as allowing aid to Gaza is concerned, Israel has made its position very clear to Washington that no such halt will take place unless the hostages are freed by the militant group Hamas. In New York, the members of Organization of Islamic Cooperation expressed their support and solidarity to Palestine and accused Israel of committing war crimes by depriving Palestinians from food, water and fuel. The OIC members also demanded an immediate ceasefire from the Israeli side. Take a listen.
Depriving more than 2 million Palestinians from food, water and fuel is a war crime. It's not questionable because it's killing everyone. We heard messages or voices on humanitarian pauses. We're calling for ceasefire. It's not a movie to be played to stop what we want and leave people die. A ceasefire must be called, and must be called now.
Meanwhile, amid calls for a ceasefire, Israel is stepping up its ground operations within the Gaza Strip, where Israeli air raids have created large-scale humanitarian crisis, killing more than 9,000 people, including over 4,000 children who have been killed so far. After Jordan, Blinken will visit Tokyo, Seoul and New Delhi along with the U.S. delegations. In Tokyo, Blinken will take part in second meeting of G7 foreign ministers, followed by key meetings with South Korean President and also foreign minister in Seoul. Meanwhile, in New Delhi, Blinken will also be joined by U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin, and the delegation will meet India's Defense Minister Rajnath Singh and also External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar.